Welcome to ODT Rugby Chat. I'm down at Highlanders headquarters today. Now we know we haven't been big on the Highlanders over the last couple of months, but I think it's time. They've won their last game. They gave the Blues a thrashing. They're playing the Crusaders in about 8-9 days' time. So we're coming down to probably interview the most famous Highlander. And we've done a lot of work on this, the most famous Highlander. Let's go on inside and see if we can find it. Now traditionally when I get here, I normally don't get a good welcome, but I've got a good positive, I had a good positive vibe about today. But we're still looking, we're heading down towards the gym, and we're going to see if we can find the most famous Highlander. It's not Ben Smith, it's not Nanu. Let's wait and see. Well, I'm taking the coat off now. We're in the gym, so now we're looking for the world's most famous Highlander, and I've got some really good news for you. It's not a player, in fact, it is that chicken. But this is what you do for the sake of good newsworthy content for the ODT website. Afternoon, ladies and Chicken. It's good to see you. Mr. Chicken, good to meet you. Now, I'll ask you some questions. You may have to take your mask off for this to reveal yourself to the world. I hear that you were the mascot on Waikato. All sorts of drama. They booted you out. Can you talk me through that?
Yeah, so we'd had a pre-match. We'd had a big night on the booze, and pretty much boils down to a bit of spin the bottle. Had to wear the mascot suit, and ended up going into the nightclubs in Hamilton, having a big night in the suit, so they weren't too happy, and the rest is history really, down here now. So
you left in disgrace, but what did you look at? Obviously you looked at Dunedin as an option for you. Were you following Shaq the Cat and his infamous days down here?
Yeah, well I thought they needed a bit of an upgrade, and so I've come down as the chicken man for the Highlanders, and feel like I've done them proud, and tackling the streaker just a couple of weeks ago, yeah.
So, do you consider yourself now, I mean, you're an iconic New Zealander now, have you gone ahead of Rachel Hunter and Nicky Watson in terms of publicity in this country?
Oh yeah, they're well past it. Yeah, there's a new man on the scene, and that's the chicken man.
Let's talk about the tackle itself. Let's talk about, so you're out there against the Crusaders, and there was a bit of a lull in traffic. Streaky comes in, you didn't pay that streaky by any chance?
Not at all, no, didn't know him at all, but certainly got to know him after it, and yeah, just saw him gunning for the halfway line, and thought I'll intercept them. There were no security guards on him, so I took it upon myself to take charge and really protect the stadium. And
so now that you've got, obviously we've got the chickettes here from the zoo, and now that you're this famous, is this the reason why we've got such a bevy of beautiful young women surrounding you?
Yeah, well, it's all about the zoo as well, you know, everyone wants to be part of it, and it's great for the Highlanders, the zoo, you know, students have celebrated it well and come along, but yeah, there's certainly been quite a lot of attention.
Ladies, do we see this guy as one of the top New Zealand sex symbols now? Good to see. Okay, so let's talk about the Crusaders in 2 weeks' time. The Crusaders here, it's going to be another big night for the Highlanders. Hopefully we can put another one on the board. Do we expect bigger and better things from the chicken?
Yeah, we've got a couple of tricks up the sleeve, and yeah, I can't say too much more, but numbers are looking good. So for the rest of those seats, make sure you get out there and get your tickets. But yeah, we've got a few tricks up the sleeve for the next round.
Excellent work. Great to chat with you.
Thank you.
And that's pretty much me.